guys, it's APF Gamer here, and welcome to a Minecraft video. In this video, as you can see, we are on my building world again. And this episode is actually going to be very, very special. And the reason it's going to be so special is because I got a comment from one of my subscribers, I think, that said, can you please build a dinosaur? And that's what I'm going to do this episode. And I know I told you that I'm going to go on just a creative world, but I thought that my subscribers, what they suggest, should be in my world that I see every single day, basically, so they can remember what they suggested for me to build. So, let's get right into it right now. I'm going to build a Triceratops, and that I've never built one before in Minecraft, so I hope I can do this. So let's get my swiftness out right now and start building this. So thank you, whoever commented. I believe it was Jake. Yeah, thank you, Jake, for commenting this, and I will try my hardest, and I hope this makes you happy. Okay, so let's try this. So I'll just build up like this, just how high I want it. It's not going to be too big. It's just, and also, guys, I need to tell you this. It needs to be, I need to be able to fit it in one video. Whatever you suggest, I need to be able to fit it in one video. Okay, so yeah, I probably should tell you guys that. So like this, then I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to try really hard because I want to make Jake happy I want to make Jake happy. Because I'm glad he was my very first person that suggested building something on this world. So, let's do this now. Okay, is that as high as the other one? Nope, a little bit too high. There we go, and now we're just going to come out like this, like that. Okay, I don't know if that's as high. I hope it's as high. I'm guessing that that's high. I think I should probably just look like just that, like this, just to make sure. And yep, I believe that's high enough. And now we can go like this to this one, whichever one it is, right here, here we go. Right here, whichever block's on right here. And then we'll just try to build this up as high as the other ones, like this. How high is this? I believe it's like this one there. I believe they're all even right now, and this is where the back end is going to be right here, the rear end, and then the front is going to be right here, so I can look at it. So every time we like go into the Rubik restaurant or something, you'll be able to see its face. So let's get started building here. Let's get started building here then. That's why I have this swiftness, because this is likely going to take a while, so that's why I have this swiftness. So first, let's build out like the boundary of it, so I know where to not build out, because that could be a problem if I build out and I don't realize it. Well, it's not that big of a problem, but you know what I mean. I won't know. So let's build out the boundary first, so we know if I ever went out. Oh, what did I just run into? I ran into something there. So like this, almost done the boundary. And then I can do this, like this, and yeah, we can basically fill in this dinosaur. And I hope this Triceratops is actually going to work out. I planned it, I already built it once, and it actually did work out pretty good, pretty well. This is exactly what the plan was going to be. So let's get into it, and we'll start filling in this stomach here. I think it's its stomach, yep, because underneath it's going to be its stomach, obviously. So come on, fill in. I wish this would fill in faster, and here we go. We're almost done filling in the stomach. Almost done. Here we go, and we are done for the stomach. And if you don't like this series, if you don't know this series and you're new to it, I'm just going to be doing it every once in a while whenever somebody sends me like a comment of what to build. So it's not going to be like a daily, it's not going to be like a series that I do 24/7. It's not going to be like a pattern like the other series. It's just going to be whenever I get a comment. It's just a take a break series, basically. So let's get this done. So what is next? I have my little Triceratops right here, just to know what's next. And now, I believe we can actually build up for the head. Did we do the feet? Yes, we have done the feet. Wait, let's do the tail first, because I really want to do the tail. So, the tail is going to be like this. Wait, it looks a little flat right now. So, yeah, is flat okay? Yeah, that actually looks cool. So, yeah, it looks a little flat right now, but let's see, is that equal? I believe if I do 2, that's equal. Yep, right there, and then I can go down like this. And the tail is one of my most favorite parts on a dinosaur, because they can actually use their tail to defend themselves, and it actually looks cool, because usually in movies, all you see basically is the tail of a dinosaur at first, then all of a sudden you gradually go up to the head, and that's what's cool. You just see the tail moving around. That's what I like about dinosaurs. So are we almost done? Should I make it go exactly to the ground? Yeah, because it slides. Their tails usually like slide on the ground. So I'll make it go out like that. This is actually looking pretty cool so far. So let's do this like this. like this all the way down. And if you, like I said before, if you don't like this series, go check out my survival series, building series. This isn't really my building series. Well, it sort of is because I'm building. But yeah, I built the Rubik's Cube in my building series, and I finished the Rubik restaurant. So that's the Rubik's Cube all done. So if you want to go check out how I built that, please go check out my other episodes first if you want. So let's go. Now I believe we're gonna be on the tough head. And that is usually really hard about a Triceratops, about any type of dinosaur. So I think I'm going to bring it out, just like this, 1, 2, like that, and then I can go 1, 2, perfect. And then I'm going to just go out a little bit, like this, so that it can be even, like this. Oh, that's a little bit too far. And then I'm going to do the same all the way out here, just so it looks like it's like putting its head forward a little bit. And I always love doing the face of the dinosaur. It looks so cute and cool. Like this, and I believe I'll just go out maybe, oh my gosh, it looks fat a little bit. It's looking a little bit skinny right now, a little bit, but I'll make this fatter for sure. Make that like that, and that looks like it's farther out enough, and this is where the actual head's going to be. So now I'm actually going to start building up a little bit, yep, like this, and it's going to be sort of a cute Triceratops. I don't know if it's going to be really terrifying. It's going to be medium. It's going to be like a friendly dinosaur in my world, because my world is friendly, so, like, my world is supposed to be for friendly things, so, yeah, it's going to be a friendly Triceratops, and that actually looks kind of cool and funny. Okay, so where should the eyes be? I think the eyes should be, I know the horns are going to be somewhere around this area. Oh, yes, I forgot to build out this part a little bit on it, so, this part right here, because its nose, basically, it's like its nose goes out a little bit, so if I do it like this right here, like this, like that. Do you want me to go up a little bit more? No, like that. And this is basically where its eyes are going to be, basically on top of that. A Triceratops is actually really weird to build. And like, yeah, it takes a while to build a Triceratops. It's like a really weird thing to build. Like, dinosaurs are very hard to build because you've never, like, seen one before in like, life. You've only seen them in, like, pictures and movies and stuff. But you've never really actually seen one, really. Okay, so like this, come on. And I believe I have to fill in this, yep, and that's where its eyes is gonna go, basically. Come on, so I don't run out of, so I can't, yeah, let's just do this like this. I was gonna run out of arms reach there, so let's fill this in. And that's starting a little bit to look like, it looks like a chicken a little bit at the front so far. And I know it looks a little bony right now because it's not fat or anything. But yeah, that's where its eyes is gonna be, and it's eventually going to go up to a point like that. So that's where it bites and everything, where it gets its stuff in there. Or I could do it like this. Come on, like that. And there we go. That looks like it's going to bite a little bit. And they have no teeth. So, yeah, we don't want to put any, like, teeth in there. And then its eyes can sort of, just go like this. I think their eyes are, like, black, I believe. Yeah, whatever. So I don't want to make it look like Herobrine, do I? So, yeah, that actually looks pretty cute. Like that. Don't you guys think? And yeah, we have the snout already. Good. And then now we need to do the fun part of the horns. Like I said, I've never really built a Triceratops before in Minecraft, only once for the test, and it actually turned out pretty good. So what color should, like, the horn be? I think the horn should be maybe dark gray. Okay, where's dark gray? Right here. And then, yeah, should it be dark gray? Yeah. So like this. We'll build it up like that, and the horn sort of curves off a little bit that way, like way over there. I was just pointing at the screen there, and I'm like, you guys can't see that. So, yep, like this, and then we'll maybe just curve it off just a little bit like that, because it looks like that, just a tiny bit. And now the other horns go on top of this thing, go like right here. So, oops, that's sort of covering up its eye a little bit. Its other horn will go right here, just so its horn will come out and defend itself, just in case it's ever in any danger, like they usually are all the time. So we'll make it come out like that, and we'll make it double, so it looks more cool and scary like that. And I think I'm going to make them look a little bit sharp, like I'm going to cut off, what did I do there? I think I'm going to, yeah, this one I sort of can't a little bit, but that, like, those ones look sort of sharp because I didn't really fill out the other piece there, like that piece right there, so it looks like a little bit cool and sharp. Oops, accidentally filling out the eyes. I don't know why I did that. So like this, I believe. Yep, like that. And then we're just going to go up the same height as this one right here. And yep, that is great. And now we're just going to go, I should have done like one first, so because I sort of forget how I did that one. But luckily, I'm just like copying it like this, and then there. That also looks like it's damaged right there, and that sort of looks like on. Yep, that's actually looking pretty good. It sort of looks like a moose, but it's actually looking pretty good. Now we have to do the thing like, now we have to do like the thing around its neck. You know the spiky thing around its neck? We have to do that thing next, and that's going to be pretty cool. And I believe it's right just way back here, back by the eyes a little bit. It has a bunch of spikes on it. That's what's going to be cool about it. So we're going to do the thing. It's going to be right like this. It's going to go one like that. It's basically going to go all the way like this. 2, and then we go 3. Oops, what the 3? 4, and then 5, 6, and then 7. I think I'm only going to go up 7. I'm going to do the same on this side. Where is this side? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what the 6 and 7, and there we go. We went up. We went up 7 there, and now we're just gonna go up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're basically making a ball, basically. Then also on this side, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like again, like a ball. Then we're gonna go like this again. 1. This is actually really big. 2. They are quite big though. 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6, and then 7, and then I just have to do the same here, and then I'll basically just fill in the top again. 1. This is taking a while. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then we can basically just go do this and then just fill it in like that. And good thing we have our swiftness, so we'll go a little bit faster. So here, that is actually looking pretty good for. That's actually looking pretty good for this part. That actually looks kind of funny. So all we have to do is basically just fill this in, and then we'll put spikes on the outsides if we have time. So like this, and we'll just go out like this. Work. Whoa, that swiftness looked weird. It just like splashed everywhere. Okay, like this, whoop, like this. And we'll basically just fill this in, and then we'll put the horns on it if we have time in this episode. I'm not sure if we will. We might, but I might have to come back to this episode if we don't make it. But yeah, like I told you in this episode, you have to try to make it that I can do it in one episode, so it's not just like I have to split it up, because I'm not really going to spend that much time on this series just whenever somebody sends me a comment. Like, it has to be, I have to be able to do it in the video. It can't be like the Rubik's Cube or something like that. So, almost done filling this, and are we getting closer? Yep, we are getting closer. We're about halfway to filling this thing in, and then I'll check how many minutes we've gotten to the video after we're done filling this in. That reboot our swiftness so we can go a little bit faster, because it was likely going to run out. And then yeah, it's basically going to be the Triceratops. I think it's looking cool and cute at the moment, and because it's not completely finished yet. We're still going to add the spikes on, and that's what's going to be cool about it. So like this, going to fill this in, almost done filling it in. I think we've only got maybe just a few more. Yep, 1 more left to go, and then we're going to see it. That actually sort of looks like one. It looks like the snout is too, like, short. But, yeah, it still looks nice. So, how many minutes have we exactly gotten into the video? We've got 13 minutes into the video. So, guys, we're not going to have enough time to finish the Triceratops. So, I'll basically just add on the horns without you guys. I know you probably wanted me to show you that. And also, I might, like, make the body a little more, like, fatter, because right now it looks like it's just bones at the moment. So yeah, it's basically what I'm going to do, and I'm also going to make that a little bit fatter there, so it's not just like bones and the eyes aren't coming out from behind his head. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I tried my hardest to build the Triceratops. It actually looks pretty good, and thank you, Jake, for sending me the comment to build a Triceratops or a dinosaur, and I hope you really enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.